Go!
Hey! Welcome to a brand new show of the Ronimo Games live show. I'm here with Joost.
Hello!
Say hi to Joost. And Jasper is over there.
Hi everybody.
Say hi to Jasper. We have a very cool show for you today. We're going to talk about a lot of things. We're going to show you some very cool new content. But let's start out with the stuff that happened since the last stream. As you may know, or as you should know, the Alienware Awesome Cup 2 came to an end, and Boom was the big winner. They defeated Ion in the finals, and Spade and his incredible team finished third, followed by Team Boss. I think we had a really cool show there. Congratulations to everyone who won, and thanks to everyone who participated. The AAC is coming back. Might not be in the next couple of weeks, but definitely after the summer. And until then, we have some very cool community tournaments, like the full Solar tournament and the Awesomenauts League with bets. Go check those out because they're really cool. They're streaming pretty much every week, as far as I know. And there's a lot more cool stuff, but he was going to tell you about that.
Yeah, we've got a couple of cool things coming today. We'll be showing you the in-game footage of the Shinobi Rocco skin, which you haven't seen yet, or at least you've only seen an image. You haven't seen it moving yet. We have the reveal of the thing that has been teased in the vault. That's a really cool secret thing that we will be showing. You also haven't heard Rocco's voice yet, so we'll be having that as well. And a couple of other announcements, a couple of cool things. And yeah, the first thing we'd like to discuss is actually about the beta itself, about how betas work. As you might know, the game is huge by now. Awesomenauts started with only 6 characters. Rocco will be number 22, I think, right? 22? Yep. That means that in total by now we have 1,000 items that you can buy in the game to upgrade your character. I don't know exactly, but around 1,000, including the second and third tiers, of course. That's a lot. That's a lot to test, and for a small studio like ours and a game this complex, if you want to test how these items combine, that's just a lot of work, and it's not really feasible to do all the combinations anymore. So the betas are really important to us, and it's really important that people find a lot of issues in the betas. For example, just this night, someone discovered that with a specific upgrade, Sentry could shoot his bullets in a way that they would not go away anymore. You could have the half the level full of bullets.
Which is a lot of fun.
Which is a lot of fun for the Sentry, maybe for his teammates, not so much for his opponents. So yeah, that one has been fixed, and we really rely on the beta players to discover all the weird combinations of things where issues happen. But we have a problem with that, and that's that not that many people actually play the beta, especially with the second and third beta updates. We see that very few matches are actually being played. We have statistics on that, and it's low. It's really low. And this brings a problem, which is that not all the issues are found. And we've had a couple of times where issues that were just quite brutal went live in the patch, and then people start playing with them. Tens of thousands of matches are played within a day or something. I don't know the exact numbers. And then everything is discovered, and then the next day we all go running around the office, panic, and then we fix it, and then we release a hotfix.
That's really how we discover issues.
Yeah. We discover things by running around the office. It's yeah, deep research there. So these bugs would have been found if there would have been more players in the beta. So we need to fix some stuff to get these betas running more efficiently and get more people to actually play the game and find things. So one thing that we will be doing in the future is that the beta will switch from being a thing that you switch the entire game to that the beta is inside the game itself, and if you enable it, then you can have both the game and the beta on your computer at the same time, and Steam will automatically update both. That will make it a lot easier to play the beta. So one of the problems we have now is, I want to play, oh, but I need to switch first, and then I need to wait for Steam to download it, and after it I want to play the normal game, and I need to switch again, wait for Steam to download it. Steam often botches the download, so then you have a broken game. it's a hassle.
Yeah. So no more in the future. No more switching between release and beta for you. No more waiting. If you want to play with your friends, just switch back to the game instantly. If you want to play new content, switch to the beta instantly.
Yeah, that's the basic idea. Yeah. I don't know exactly when we'll have this finished. I hope it will be part of the next beta already, but we'll have to see whether it's in time for that. And we're also going to do something a lot bigger than this, and probably a bit more controversial. We need more players to play, and right now only those who paid $30 or more can start the beta. In the long run, the beta will be for everyone. So
that's big news.
That's big news. Yes, that's really big news. This will not be starting with the next patch. It will be a couple of patches away, and we expect that this way we will be getting a lot more players to actually try the beta. We'll get more feedback, and that will make the game better. And in the end, that's the only thing that really matters. Making the game as good as possible, fixing these issues, finding them before they launch, just making the best game we can.
Yeah, and your involvement in that is going to help. Even to those who already participated in the beta, helping out when it's available to everyone is going to help us make the game even better. So those who've already helped out, keep doing what you're doing. And to everyone else, we hope you'll help us improve the game in a couple of patches when this is going live.
Yes.
And some other very exciting news is ever since Admiral Swings came out, you guys have been screaming for another Design Your Not contest. Today, we have very big news about that because Design Your Not 2 is coming in the coming weeks.
Woo!
Yes. Even Jasper's excited.
He needs to be told to be excited, but then he's really excited.
Silently excited.
We got a lot of very, very cool designs from Design Your Not 1, but that's almost 2 years ago, maybe?
Over 2 years ago already. Swiggins launched 2 years ago in August, I think.
Bro, yeah, so it's even longer than that. We have a lot more new players, and so there's a lot of new, very cool ideas out there. In the coming weeks, we'll be publishing rules and ideas on how to do that. But if you already have an idea, start fleshing it out a little bit more. Start thinking about a backstory, some ideas for skills. You don't have to go into the numbers or anything. We just want to have some very cool ideas. We'll give you information on how to submit that in the coming weeks. And just like with the first Design Your Not contest, we'll take in ideas in the design. We'll make a selection. Have you choose on Facebook who you think has the best idea, and then we'll do another contest for the visuals of that. So stay tuned. We'll have more news on that, and it's coming soon.
So I saw, you just mentioned you should flesh out your ideas. I just saw someone mention that they want to propose a toilet knot. If you want to propose a toilet knot, then I advise you flush out your ideas instead of fleshing it out. Yes, this was horrible, I know.
Nice, well played. But he does raise an important point. Your idea has to make sense in the Awesomenauts universe. The Awesomenauts universe is pretty crazy, so a lot can happen. But a toilet knot is, you're going to have to come up with something really cool to actually make that work. But kudos to you if you can do it.
Yeah, so cool toilet knots are okay, lame toilet knots are not okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Other cool news, in the next month, there will be Gamescom in Cologne. We're going to be there with the biggest booth we've ever had for Awesomenauts. We've been working on that for the past couple of weeks, and it's going to be really cool.
You say it's a big booth, does it mean like this big?
No, it's going to be a couple times bigger than the room we're in.
Whoa.
Yeah, yeah, it's bigger than the screen.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Whoa.
it's going to be the coolest, shiniest, biggest booth we've ever had for Awesomenauts or in Ronimo Games history. So if you're coming down to Cologne, come check us out in Hall 10.1. We'll be at the awesome booth. And if you are coming to Cologne and you're a big Awesomenauts fan, you might want to come help us out because it's, you know, we're cool. Come and hang out with us. Teach new people how to play the game, and just, you know, experience what it's like to show people a cool game on a show floor like Gamescom, which is probably pretty much the biggest consumer event of the year. So if you are interested in helping us out at Gamescom this year, send an email to robin@ronimogames.com. And you know, you can talk about that. There's a lot of issues to discuss there, but we are really excited to have some Awesomenauts fans there to help us out. And we'll make it worth your while. We'll have some cool stuff if you help out.
And you'll get to hang out with Jasper and Tim,
who are both really cool people.
Yes.
You get to hang out with a lot of German people who've never played Awesomenauts before and show them the awesomeness of Awesomenauts, which is the gift of life almost. So yeah, drop me an email and yeah, come have some fun in Cologne. We'll also be at PAX Prime late August in Seattle, and we'll also be bringing our awesome booth there. So come check us out. We don't quite know where our booth will be, but we do know that we'll be there. And if you're interested in volunteering at PAX Prime, send me an email as well. That will also be really cool. It's probably going to be Jasper and someone else, not really sure who's going. But all of us are really cool people, so come and hang out with us. And now I think it's time for something you all have been waiting for. Is it a RoboScoop skin time?
It's RoboScoop skin time. Sorry.
RoboScoop skin time!
Right. Jasper, what is the secret word of the day that people have to post in the chat to get a RoboScoop skin, to have a chance at a RoboScoop skin? In the next minute, you'll have to post the word that Jasper's going to post in chat. I'm going to say it in a minute.
Alright. I'll post it.
Okay. Yeah. The secret word is Ronimo at Gamescom. Post it in the chat within the next minute, and you get a chance to win RoboScoop. We'll wait 30 more seconds, I guess.
Yeah. If you can do a countdown in about.
Okay. 20 seconds left. Wow, you all got. They really want RoboScoop. Alright, 10 more seconds. Post that Ronimo at Gamescom. That's com with an M, not with an N. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jasper, who won?
Well, I gotta wait for you guys to do the countdown on the live stream.
Alright. So, I'm sorry, we're from the future. It's a little difficult for us to manage that.
Yes.
Are we there yet?
Yes.
All right.
Robin Ear won.
Robin Ear?
Robin Ear. Yes.
Robin Ear.
Robin Ear won. Congratulations on that RoboScoop skin. Yeah. It's the coolest. It's the coolest single skin in the game. Not a lot of people have it. Everyone is jealous. Everyone who just posted Ronimo at Gamescom is jealous. Yeah, I won.
So
I always wanted a RoboScoop skin.
congratulations, Robin, but I actually think that this is a different guy. And I think he's cooler than you because your name is only 5 letters and his name is 8 letters. So this is the cooler Robin. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Joost.
But Robin is already really cool, so I can only imagine that this guy lives in a freezer.
Yeah. Our office wouldn't be able to handle it if I was any cooler.
Yes, indeed.
But now I think it's time to move on to the main event, which is showing off all the cool stuff that's coming in 2.11. Wow, yeah.
11.
So I'm gonna be playing. Thank you, Joost. And Joost is gonna tell us what I'm gonna show you. So go ahead, Joost.
So, the voice of Rocco. Let's have a listen to that. So, we wanted to go for kind of a English English gangster kind of voice. He's a cop, but he's a bad cop. And as you'll notice, there are a lot of bad puns in there about birds. We're really proud of those.
Yeah, there are a lot of puns in there.
So, let's start this stuff.
Yeah, some people may have noticed that I put AI difficulty at almost below 0. But if you were here like a month ago, you might remember that I'm not that good. So let's go, we'll show you Rocco. You just heard a voice line which we can't hear because we don't have audio.
Do it again.
Alright.
Select him.
It's time for the beaconing.
He said something, I have no idea what, but I'm pretty sure he said something.
And now you've heard a little bit of his character theme, which has been up for the last couple of days. And we just published the Killing Spree theme on the Vault. So if you haven't heard that, wait until after the show to go check that out. Alright. Taunt.
Such poultry skill.
Right,
Reinforcements
so for those who
are
don't
not
know,
far
Rocco
off now.
is a ranged character. He has a really cool bow. He's not super fast or super agile, but he packs an incredible punch. He's got his skills.
Shot till you cry.
His first skill is yeah.
Could you turn down the sound effects a little bit?
Sure.
This was the price of warfare.
Music as well?
Better. Okay. His first skill is precision shot.
Pulses quickened tough as first blood was
He'll
drawn.
shoot an arrow, charge up for a little second, and it shoots right across the map. You can actually track it on the minimap as it flies. It doesn't travel across the entire map, I think it will go really, really far.
Shisu mobsters on my tail.
I don't need help. I'm totally
They
fine.
killed another one of their
His second
enemies.
ability,
Yeah, people want to hear the voice even better, so could you turn down everything?
I'll turn everything off.
Really difficult.
Make this a slider, Yost.
I'm too lazy to make this a slider, Robin.
Right, his other skill is
Those all be bird
Oh,
food.
no, wait.
I just taunted.
Did you already?
Yeah.
Sound good. I can't taunt yet.
His first skill is Vengeance, which turns him purple. And now I no longer slow down whenever I shoot, and I actually slow everyone whom I hit. So it really allows you to chase down your opponents for a couple of seconds, and hitting enemies while you're in Vengeance will extend the duration of Vengeance. The cooldown is 20 seconds though, so you can do it.
Right between the eyes. Oi, governor.
We can also
I've got an eye for this.
No, it's
Poacher
cooldown.
retreats
There you go.
under attack. Tick tock.
And if you don't fully charge your precision shot, the arrow doesn't really go that far.
Fire! Fire! Bullseye!
The voice script for Rocco, by the way, is been written by Roderick Leeuwenhoek. Roderick is a friend of ours, and he's a professional writer. He wrote the book
Fire!
Pindakaas and Sushi 1 and 2. And he's been doing a couple of other writing things for us as well. He also wrote the voice scripts for Nariachi and for some other skins. And he also wrote this one.
They're plucking me!
So, shall we go to the to his skin?
Right, yeah. One more thing before we do that. As you might have noticed, the precision shot actually doesn't affect minions. If you hit a droid with the precision shot, it'll just go right through it and it'll only hit enemy knots, like Yuri.
Right between the eyes!
Alright, just one more.
Shoot, you lousy ledge pickers.
I'll teleport.
I'm flying the coop.
Bam. Alright, I'll show you the new skin. Oh right, we actually have something really cool to reveal.
Yeah, we have two really cool things to reveal.
That's right.
But let's start with the Shinobi Rocco skin, which you've already seen, but you haven't seen it in movement yet.
There we go. This is his character select image, which is awesome. He doesn't have a unique voice, but he does look amazingly awesome. Almost nailed it.
Job too dirty for
There
you.
he is. I can see him on screen. So as you can see, a cool ninja-like look. The wooden bow.
With shinies in it.
What am I, a magpie? Such paltry
More
skill.
voice.
Yeah, I see some people saying it's not premium praise run. Now we actually saw the topic where people requesting also
Bullseye!
more non-premium skins. So yeah, we're doing a mix of both, of course, but we're going to do some non-premium skins, extra non-premium skins, because it was requested by the community.
Sentry down!
Down. And whenever you turn on Vengeance, you'll start glowing all purpley and shiny. It's really cool and really intimidating. Now I'm an invisible ninja.
Oh yeah, people are saying that the voices are
Bullseye! Such paltry skill.
Turn it down.
Okay, Jasper to the rescue. So, shall we go to the other reveal?
Yeah. Alright.
Okay, so there was an image in the vault, and we haven't revealed yet what it is. And as always, there have been about 100 different suggestions of what it might be in the speculation thread.
Mm-hmm.
And as always, someone somewhere said about the right thing,
Yeah.
but who did?
Well, they've been asking for this a long time, and they've kind of been shotgunning it because almost for every vault item we do, discount comes up because people really want it. But do you want to tell them what it is?
What is it? I'm so excited.
It's the skin for Skrios.
It's a sim for
Oh!
screen! Oh my god, fist bump, fist bump. Yes!
All right.
So,
The image you saw was a staff with some glowy smoke stuff, and it's a really, really, really cool Sun Wukong skin. And there we go. It's for Scree. He's really cool. It's Scree on a cloud with a shiny staff. He's inspired by the Monkey King from Journey to the West. As he did chat's going insane. And let's take it into the game.
yes.
Alright, so this is the Sun Wukong Scree skin. Just like Shinobu Rocco, it's not a premium skin. But I do think it's one of the coolest skins we've ever done. He has a lot of detail, and he's just really cool. He rides a really cool cloud, shiny staff, cool Rastas, cool armor.
You should buy the upgrade so that you can show the totem.
Oh right, yeah.
And
The totem is cool. It's a saw blade.
Fantastic!
Shoot the totem. Do it, do it. You can
Oh,
do it.
I'll wait a little bit longer. There we go. Bam. They destroyed it. And the saw blade Scree does like this is a cool yin-yang symbol on instead of the blade itself.
So, do the tower again. Whee! And it's gone again.
The tower is a dragon surrounding the actual totem. the coolest things we've done, I think. Still has the same voice, but I think Weasel still did a really good job on that.
Yes.
Alright,
So
this will come out when 2.11 comes out.
but when is 2.11 coming?
I have no idea, Yost.
Maybe Jasper knows.
Jasper,
Jasper.
do you know when 2.11 is
I
coming?
know it's close.
How close is it?
Is it this close? Or this close? How
More
close?
like...
Did you already do it, Jasper?
Is it here?
Shall I click the button? Shall I click the button? Everybody, shall I click the button?
It's fun because, you know, we're from the future, so... I see people are catching up.
Yep.
So have you clicked the button?
Yes.
Yes. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, Awesomenauts 2.11 White Hog Down is now available on Steam. You should be able to update in the next minute or so. And in the next few minutes we'll leave this private game against bots, which I'm totally owning. And we'll play against you. Or maybe Yo's gonna play against you. Is Yo's gonna play against you?
I've heard rumors that you are going to play against them.
Okay.
Is it going to be another... are you just going to play public, or are you going to do a custom game?
Yeah, we'll make a custom game where people can join us. So update the game and wait in global chat, and we'll post a message in a minute.
So in case the game is not downloading on your computer yet, Steam is usually pretty quick, but you often have to restart Steam. So quit Steam altogether, restart it, and in most cases it'll start downloading the patch. If it doesn't, then quit Steam again, restart it again. As you can hear right now, the streets are being cleaned outside our office. It's an awesome feature of our office, people clean the streets. A less awesome feature is that they produce a lot of noise.
Yep.
Yes. He's almost gone, so maybe I should make that kind of noise now myself.
I see.
Maybe not.
Did people have the patch yet?
Oh, before we play, there's one other thing I should mention. In the last stream, we announced that there would be 2 Rocco skins. One of those skins, we had a lot of awesome ideas for that one, so we decided to delay it a bit so we would have more time to do awesome stuff with it. So another Rocco skin is coming, but not in this patch. Instead, we made the Scree skin.
And I've seen what the new Rocco's could be, and I can tell you it's totally worth the wait.
Yes, yes.
Alright, I see people who have the patch, so...
But there's one thing we should also be doing. Oh, but we can go to private match and then do the Robo Scooper raffle.
Yeah, we'll do the Robo Scooper raffle when we're waiting for people to join, which will probably take 2 seconds. Custom game.
You need to click the allow join. Ah, that's quick. I think someone was spamming your name. Flawless happiness, that must be a really happy guy. So, while we're here, shall we do the raffle? So, what is the word for the RoboScoop raffle? The word that you need to type in chat for a chance to get a RoboScoop skin. What is the word, Jasper?
The bird?
No, the bird is not the word.
Well, it kind of is.
That's right.
I'll post it in the chat.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen,
Yes.
the word for the next RoboScoop raffle skin is...
Shinobi Rocco.
Yeah, that's without a space. So Jasper's gonna post it right now while the street cleaners are...
And we're going to scream a bit louder because of the street cleaners.
Alright, yeah, I see everyone. You should copy paste what everyone's posting because they're posting the correct thing. We'll wait 30 seconds and then pick a winner. Cleaners are coming back.
Can someone tell me why we always forget to close the windows before we stream?
Because we're lazy, guys. 10 more seconds. That's 5, 4, 3,
2, 1.
Jasper, tell us who won in about 30 seconds when
Yes.
the stream catches up.
Give everybody time to catch up.
Until then, I'm gonna set this game to random not from the start, not whenever you die.
But then we might not have a Rocco in the game.
Oh, that's right. I'll turn that off.
Should we turn on the allow same not so we can have all Roccos?
I have a winner, by the way.
We have a winner.
You guys can see it on your side screen.
It's Kavu Boy. Kavoey Boy. Congratulations on your RoboScoop skin. You're the second one of the day who wins it. Wear it with pride. Everyone's still jealous. I was gonna turn on Say Not on the team. There we go. Are
Let's
you ready,
go.
Joost?
Yes.
Alright.
I'm ready to see you fail or win. What are you gonna do, Robin?
I'm only gonna fail.
No.
We'll see. I should turn on the music again, though.
And the sound effects.
Because now you cannot hear his awesome character theme.
Should we maybe sing the character? But I don't know the exact melody.
You can do trumpets, Joost. Someone left the character select screen. So you can join us. If you have us on your friends list, you can join us. Joe's gonna close the window because this is just getting crazy. There we go. We have 6 player, and we're gonna start in soon. TM. Come on, person. Our mystery guest.
Someone, I think, is reading all the character descriptions for all the characters.
Alright, I'm gonna do something that no one ever likes to do, but I'm gonna force 3, 2, 1. I did not force start because that's uncool. Someone else did it, I think.
Who are we playing with?
Oh.
That's enthusiasm. Oh, the sounds, yeah.
Nail it.
I haven't got time to mess around.
Right, something we forgot to mention is whoever voiced. Oh, we have Harry Butchers on our team. We're pretty much guaranteed to win.
Aren't those guys also supposed to be good? I see a lot of level 10 prestige and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm really glad that you are playing.
We have Kurt and the Harry Butchers. I think we'll be fine.
Oh, I see Harry Butchers is trying sneaky tactics to to get what he wants.
I'm tough as tatters.
It's not Harry Butchers who voiced the character, but actually it was a man who goes by the name of Adam Fields.
He's not an actual gangster, at least not as far as we know.
Stop distracting me, Joost.
Because Robin is actually really good at the game, but when I'm here distracting him,
Yeah.
I'm like,
No.
is he doing better already? Am I helping Robin?
I might actually have nailed this.
Maybe I should stop this because Robin knows judo.
Yeah.
Is that an English word? What's it called in English?
It's a Japanese word, Joost.
Yeah, okay, but is it what the English also call it?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you keep this up for too long, then I'll probably end up dead on the street.
Yeah.
So that's what Robin specializes in, right?
Yeah. It's a skill you need as a producer.
Yeah, basically, if someone doesn't work hard enough or doesn't make deadlines, you need to be able to know martial arts
you're
and
gonna
just
die.
yeah. They need to know that you can destroy them at any given moment. I'm gonna sit a little bit farther away from Robin, because I'm afraid.
Take some questions from the chat.
Oh yes. So, Jasper, do we have any interesting questions?
They're asking for worst game giveaways.
There will be one more scoop giveaway at the end of the stream. Someone is asking whether all of these nods will be in the Xbox One version. Yes, they will be. Maybe not all of them at launch. It kind of depends on how the schedule ends up. But if Rocco is not there at launch, then he will definitely be patched in, just like we keep adding stuff to the PlayStation 4 version of the game. Someone asked what the point of this stream is. Well, the point of this stream is that we're sitting in front of the camera and we're looking really cool. And Robin is kicking ass. And,
so I've been told.
The point is also that we have indeed just put patch 2.11 live. We've shown the new content and we're playing a couple of matches now. Will there ever be a capture the flag custom game mode? So another batch of custom game mode settings is coming at some point. I don't know when yet. Our tech team is mostly focused on the new matchmaking right now. And I have no idea what features will be in there. Capture the flag is an option, but there are many other cool things we could be doing in new custom games features. When will we go over the things from the What's Next forum? We actually already have. We've collected all your suggestions and we had a good look at them, and we've taken that into account while figuring out what we'll be doing in the coming periods. We don't have any specific announcements based on that right now, but we did definitely have a read through all of it, and yeah, we are taking those things into account. It really helped us figure out what is important for the game and what is slightly less important.
Yeah, we got a lot of feedback through the forum thread, and it really helped us put things into perspective, because we always had a lot of ideas on what we wanted to do, but actually having a long list of all you guys' input really helps to just say, hey, we always wanted to do this, but maybe it's not that big of a priority. We should focus on other things first.
Someone asks, when is the new matchmaking server coming? We are working on that, but it's really complex tech and it needs to be really good to go live. So yeah, we want to polish that until it's really good, and that's when it will be coming, and that's still a couple of months away.
No, Harry!
Someone asks whether the new system with live and beta on your computer at the same time will also include mods. Modding support is coming at some point, but it will not be a separate thing. It will just be something you can enable in custom games, probably. Something like that. We haven't figured out the exact details of where you enable what yet, but imagine it as additional options in custom games. That's the basic idea. Someone asked, is there any specific date for PlayStation 4 updates? The next PlayStation 4 update is in development. I know it's quite far along, but...
no! You looked at me.
Yes, yes. So the next PlayStation 4 update is it's in development, it's quite far along, but with all of these things, once you're done with it, it still needs to pass through a lot of Sony bureaucracy. And these things just take some time to get everything aligned in all the regions and make sure that the patch is actually entirely up to the standards that Sony has. Sony does a lot of testing to make sure it's good.
And ours.
And our own standards, of course, yes. So, yeah, I don't know exactly when it will be coming. The next PlayStation 4 patch will not contain Rocco because it's already in development and we would have to start over again to include Rocco. And also, you should keep in mind that since we cannot patch as often on PlayStation 4, simply because the round trip times from we have something finished and it can launch are quite long, that means that we can only launch stuff on PlayStation 4 when we already know that it's really good and balanced. And well, we'll have to see how Rocco does in practice when he launches. And yeah, once he's a bit further, once he's been played a bit, and we know how his balance is, and we know whether he needs tweaks or not, that's when we can consider adding him to PlayStation 4 at all. So the next patch on PlayStation 4 will contain nips and a lot of skins and announcers, and about 1 million balance tweaks and fixes.
Serona fix, Volter overhaul.
Volter overhaul, Isla overhaul, Gnov overhaul, Serona overhaul. Basically on PlayStation 4 you're getting all of the overhauls at once, so prepare for an all new and much better game experience.
It's gonna be good.
Someone asks whether Ronimo is feeding.
Yep.
I think you should look at that in a different way. We're here to serve the community, to do what's good for you. Now, Robin is really helping the other guys. Like,
yeah, there we go.
Flawless Happiness just got a lot of gold. Robin gave that to him. Now, isn't that a friendly guy who knows what's good for the community?
We do this for you.
Someone says last stream he got a Robosuku, but he didn't actually get it. It's probably in your Twitch inbox. Twitch does it, if you know, that's the thing, right?
Yeah.
Twitch has a secret other inbox that a lot of people don't seem to find, so
Last stream
look there.
I sent out the keys right away. This time I'm saving it up for after the stream.
Oh, but I think this guy was saying he got it in the previous, he should have gotten it in the previous stream. So that means that it should be in your other inbox on Twitch. Someone asked why we're that says that we're kind of quiet. Maybe we should scream a bit, just out of principle.
No, yo.
Okay.
No, please don't.
I wanna scream.
Yeah, I know. See all those arrows flying.
People are demanding a Fido Robin skin. What would it look like, Robin?
Currently, it looks like Shinobi Rocco.
Yeah, that's true. If there would be a Robin skin in the game, which character would it be and what would it look like?
It would be Rocco as a Robin Hood skin.
Robin Hood Rocco. Ah. Why is that the Robin skin?
Because he's called Robin Hood.
But why
It
not,
wasn't that hard, yo.
why not Batman's Robin?
Yeah, it could be. Robin has a staff, right? The original?
Thor Scoop, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yes, that is a great idea.
If you like copyright infringement.
Yeah. If you're into that
Maybe
kind
we
of
should
stuff.
call it Viking Hammerman God.
Yeah.
Skin.
That's no copyright ancient Norse gods.
Oh, that's right.
Isn't there also a famous soccer player called Robinho?
Yeah, there is.
Wouldn't you want to be that as your skin?
No, I'm good.
Like you don't even know what the guy looks like. Does he look like something?
He looks like a guy who plays soccer.
Oh, that kind of guy. No, not a good skin. Jasper, what would you look like if you were a skin in the game?
Yo, what would you be?
I don't know either. I would love some Star Control skins, but I doubt that's ever going to happen when we're talking about copyright infringement.
Well, I think, well, personally, Nibs and the Hezurian is my favorite skin. So, if it were up to me, something like that, that'd be cool. It wouldn't actually look like me. I think, I don't know.
That wouldn't sell much.
So let's see, are there any other interesting questions?
those arrows every time they come by.
Oh, are there no interesting questions in the chat? Oh, someone asks, I read something about custom maps, map editor. Is this really coming in the future? Yes, it is really coming in the future. We don't know exactly when yet, but this was actually made possible through the Kickstarter donations, and that means that yeah, it's coming.
Eventually.
Oh, someone has a pro tip. As a ninja, you should catch arrows in your hands, not in your face.
Yeah.
But which button is the catch arrow button? I think it's this one.
Or you're just making them angry.
Oh yeah, but does that matter?
No, well, I see someone ask whether there will be an option to vote kick people from your team. We have no intention of doing that.
Yeah, features like that are too easy to use for just being a raging kind of person, especially since it's only 3 players. If you play with one friend together, then you can basically just always kick whoever is there. So we don't want these kinds of features that you know for certain will be abused a lot for griefing. Someone suggests a bear mod. I suggest that Chocolate the Bear writes down this mod and sends him in for the Design Your Knot contest that is starting soon.
Beer or
Bear? Bear.
I remember from the original Design Your Knot contest that there was a character called Sir Grizzly who had a sword called Excalibur.
Oh yes.
And this was my favorite, and I tried so hard to get it made. But it didn't end up.
Did you actually like the concept or just the fun?
No, I thought it was really, really cool design.
Do you remember any of the stupidest things that were sent in last time? Like the craziest?
Yeah, the craziest I read was one where you had a character that doesn't have its own auto attack, but pressing attack or both your skill ones would put down a cauldron. And then you press another button to summon a character, and then you control that character. But the problem is that the design actually contained 9 different designs. So rather than just making one cool character, this person came up with 9 cool different characters, and decided to, rather than just release them as 9, you put them all into one, and then you switch between them, which is. It is pretty cool, but it's so extremely convoluted and so much work for just one character that was where it would be cool to do stuff like this, but it's just too crazy. So much work for one knot. Do you remember any cool ones?
I read dozens, but I don't actually remember a single one, except for Swiggins himself, of course, but I don't remember any of the crazy stuff.
Yes, but do you remember any of the crazy stuff from the last Design Your Knot contest? I just remember a bear that was epic.
We just heard about that one.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you want to get bonus points with me and Jasper for the votes, make a bear knot.
So, someone asked what's up with the Starstorm map, when is that coming? We'll actually be ramping up production on that one soon, and that means it will be releasing very probably somewhere in autumn. You might not realize this, but these maps are mostly hand painted. There's actually a drawing the size of the map that our artists had to make for the base art that you walk over. So these maps are a lot of work to make.
aside from actually designing the map, the visual aspect of it takes about 2 months for 2 people working together on it. That's about right?
Probably even more.
Well, I'm a producer. I usually think things get done quick.
Oh yeah. And then you use your judo to make sure that they do.
Yeah.
And then people die, and then we have to hire new people.
Yeah.
So the size of Ronimo fluctuates a bit depending on how many deadlines were met.
That's why we call them deadlines.
Yes, we are very literal on that. A lot more literal than most other people. But it might also be because interns usually do 4 or 5 month internships. Right now it's summer period, so we don't have any interns. But in 2 months' time we'll have probably 3 or 4 interns running around the office.
They run around together with Yoast whenever he finds a new bug.
Yes, so we just all the time. That's basically the main role of an intern.
So you did get to scream.
Interns at Ronimo make lots of cool stuff. For example, a lot of the character select images in the game were drawn by interns. Another thing that the interns made is a lot of the in-house tools. So like the level editor, the core of it was set up by me, but a lot of the additional features and a lot of the extra stuff you can do with it was made by interns during their programming internship in this case.
Till you croak. Oi, governor.
So are there any other interesting questions? Oh, someone loves us and puts an image of a kitty. Oh, so cute.
Cats always do well on the internet.
Yes. Someone asks why the new health bar.
It looks good.
Yeah, we think it looks good.
We hope you agree.
We wanted the droid health bars to look a little bit simpler, so that they, because there's a lot of them. And we think the other one just looks cooler.
Can you volunteer to work on the balance? We don't have any official ways to do that, but you can always post in the forums because we do really stay up to date on what people post there, and we take a lot of our ideas and input from the forum.
Someone asks, can we see the Awesomenauts canvas? That's actually a really good idea. I'm gonna grab that.
Alright.
Where is it?
It's on the desk somewhere. Party boy McScoldier. I want this. Yes. Party Boy McScoldier would probably be one of the very best skins we ever do. Alright, Yoast has found it. Show him.
Yes, so for those who haven't been around that long, one of the first bits of fan art we got was from someone who actually made a series of really funny images, drawn in a very interesting and detailed and lovely style. And we loved it so much that we actually asked him to color one of them, and then we would print it as a canvas and put it in the office. Obviously we still have that, and it looks like this.
It's really, really cool.
And we think this is absolutely hilarious. The little comics you drew of these guys, of the Awesomenauts, are still online somewhere, I suppose. I haven't looked them up in a while. They're really funny. If you've never seen them, look them up. It's really hilarious.
We get a lot of cool, really cool fan art. And this has been helping Yoast.
Oh, it's not really making it worse either, is it?
No, I guess not. We have a lot of very cool fan art. So go check out the Awesome Gallery. I think it's awgal.tumblr.com. It's maintained by Ricemaster. It's been around for a very long time. And it has an amazing amount of cool fan art.
I see some people asking, will there be more ultimate skills like Gnariachis? Really depends on whether we have any cool ideas. These kinds of skins totally depend on having something crazy that we think is so awesome that we just have to do it. And yeah, whenever we have an idea like that, we might put it in. Is the Awesomenauts poster the fan art showcase? No, actually it isn't.
Oh, that's a good one.
We have quite a bit of fan art hanging around in the office. You cannot see it from here, but over there is a really big poster of the Giga Centauri fan art by Riao Pun.
It's on the that one is on the Awesome Gallery.
Yeah.
And I also think it's in the game. He made it. We thought it was really cool. It looks like an 80s film poster. And we asked to make it onto the size of an A1, I think. And we had it printed. It looks really, really cool.
We also have the picnic image that's also in the loading screen. Who drew that? Loon.
Luna?
Yeah, that's an awesome picture. I can keep doing that. I know that a couple of devs have that as their desktop background as well.
It's an image of a bunch of knots excluding Skoldir. We put it up along our lunch table.
Someone asks, when is Robin gonna stop feeding? I estimate that it's about at the end of the match, right?
Probably.
Why don't we have dev cheats in the game? When I'm looking at this, I'm like, I should just be able to press a button and help. Now I'm acting all cool, but I'm actually not a pro player myself either. So I'm really glad that Robin is doing this right now. And looking at who are in the match, I think we have a couple of pro players here.
Such poultry swine. Shut your face.
Oh, I see someone was at the Awesomenauts stand in Chile? Chile. Chile?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Didn't know how it was pronounced in English. So that is actually a booth that was entirely run by fans. So we think it's really awesome that you guys been doing that. Have we seen any pictures of it yet?
I have some pictures.
You have pictures of it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I can show you later. It's really cool. It was a cool event, and some community members put up a booth for Awesomenauts just to spread the love. And it turned out to be really cool. Quite a lot of people playing, quite a lot of smiles on the pictures. People seem to really enjoy it. And
it's absolutely amazing that the community sets up these kinds of things. So we love you guys. Awesome.
Yeah. And aside from an event like those, you know, there's the Awesomenauts League with bets and the full solar tournament going on right now, which are also organized by the community. And those really help Awesomenauts grow and reach a new audience. And you know, keep it interesting for people who've been around for a very, very long time. If you have a look at our Facebook, there's actually a post up there from Martian and Slaughterhigh and Lord Jim, I think. They have been working on something very cool called Letternauts for the past couple of months, which is a website in which you can register your pro team and challenge other teams, and then fight for ranking basically to determine who has the best knots team. It's not quite done. They've been working on it. They're looking for people to join their team. So head over to our Facebook, go to the Reddit post, and if you're interested, you know, have a look at what kind of skills they're looking for, and maybe join them to help Awesomenauts grow and become even awesomer.
See, someone asks whether if you play random a lot, you'd get the random icon in the leaderboards. It's actually an interesting idea. I don't think I've ever heard that mentioned even.
I've heard it before, but as far as I know, you don't. You get whatever knot you've played.
I know it's not there, but it's an interesting idea. I hadn't thought of it yet. Please. People people keep asking for the Roboscoop skin. We'll have one last raffle for today after this match. So maybe if you feed a little bit harder, we'll get the Roboscoop skin earlier.
We're actually winning.
Oh, you're winning. Okay. Then maybe if the opponents feed a little bit more and feed a little bit less on Robin, then what is your score?
It's 0-9, yo.
Oh, that's actually pretty good.
Let's not discuss this. I killed someone! Woohoo! Sorry for screaming. I'm as surprised as he was.
So you might not realize this. Some people, when I play Awesomenauts, I often get people who ask, "Why are you not? You make a game. Why are you not one of the best players in the world?" But the top Awesomenauts players have literally played well over 1,000 hours. Did you kill someone
I
again?
killed another person. Wow.
Nice. So the top Awesomenauts players have literally played over 1,000 hours, and I've definitely had the game open for over 1,000 hours. But developing is not the same as becoming better at playing the game. When you're developing a game and you're testing things, you're often trying to reproduce very specific cases, experiment with that. You're not playing the game competitively like this. And well, since we are full-time developers, we don't even have the time to put that many hours into competitive play. So you'll see this with practically any game. As soon as it has at least a decent amount of success, the top players are never the developers. At least I've never heard of that. StarCraft, as far as I know, the developers are not in the top, are not among the top players. Someone asks, is there any news on the map editor? No, there's no news right now on that. We are focusing on the matchmaking first. That's the core priority of the tech team at the moment. Someone said that he heard that Koen is bad at the game. Koen is actually really good at the game, at least to our standards. Koen is actually really good.
But yeah. I think Koen is a very, very decent player at the very least.
Someone asks when I'm going to play cello in the live stream. I think he meant cello. I'm not aware that I'm ever going to play cello in the live stream, but thanks for the suggestion. Maybe I should. Maybe I should ask Sonic for the sheet music for some of the teams. Could actually do that at some point. Someone says that all the tickets for the Friday and Saturday of Gamescom are already sold out. Yeah, Gamescom is gigantic. It literally brings in hundreds of thousands of people, and somehow it still manages to sell out. It's just, there's so many people coming there.
That's another good reason to volunteer.
Yeah, if you volunteer to help out, we'll set you up with a ticket. So you'd help out for part of a day and then be able to walk around the show floor the rest of the day.
I read here that someone suggests that this match will take forever. Will it?
Probably.
Someone asked for another streamed match, but I don't think we're going to do that, right?
No.
This has been we've already been streaming for over an hour now, so this is the only match we'll play. Guys, what about the left side guy? Jasper over here. He's one of our game designers, and he's currently manning the chat. So whenever you see Ronimo games being typed, that's Jasper over there. Jasper, could you wave at the camera for a sec, please?
No, don't kill me.
I think he's actually asking about the left side guy in this picture.
Oh, right.
Oh!
That's.
But Jasper's much cooler.
The left side guy in the
That's
patch image is Sun Wukong Scree. It's the new Scree skin, which you guys have been asking for about as long as Scree's been out, which has been more than a year, I think. And it's one of the coolest skins we've done, I think.
Someone asks what Awesomenauts we mostly relate to. I'll interpret that as what we main. I personally main Coco and Voltar. I alternate between the two. Do you have a main, Robin?
I play a lot of Penny. I really like Scoop. So I guess those two.
Jesper, what are your mains?
I have mained Penny for a long time. Scoldy before that. Right now, I only play random. I just want to see them all.
People ask, do you guys play other MOBAs beside Awesomenauts? Yes, we do. Oh, Jesper was typing an answer as well. Sorry, Jesper, for stealing your Steam.
I don't think that's a thing in English.
No, who cares? Let them learn Dutch sayings.
Too bad peanut butter.
Too bad peanut butter.
My favorite Dutch saying.
So yeah, Dota 1 was played a lot ages ago, obviously. League of Legends was played a lot here in the office. Dota 2 has been played a lot here in the office. Recently, a couple of people have been playing a lot of Heroes of the Storm, a bit of Smite, I think.
Yep. Yeah.
And we basically tried nearly all of them. What 80s show inspired the art and animation of the Awesomenauts? So basically all of them, right? I remember during early development we compiled basically the intro shots of basically every 80s cartoon there ever was. Turns out that there are a lot more than I even knew. Any specifically, Jasper?
Oh, sorry, I was doing other things. What's wrong?
Oh, okay. I thought Jasper was making sounds because he wanted to say something, but he did. Apparently not. My personal favorite in the 80s cartoons is the Transformers movie, the 1984 Transformers movie, not the new ones. I think it's absolutely amazing. I recently rewatched it and I'm not 12 anymore, but I still like it a lot. Not that I was 12 when it launched because I'm from 1984, but anyway, I really like that movie. Someone asks why Tim isn't on the stream. Well, he can't always be on the stream. Sometimes he just wants to, I don't know, sit on the couch and pick his nose or something. Play games himself, I don't know.
He's probably playing Monster Hunter.
Oh, turns out he's actually in the chat.
Yeah.
Hello, Tim. Why don't we have a Prestige 10 ranked 144 character? I think that's mostly because we didn't bother to hack our own account.
Alright, we might as well just call it quits because we're really running out of time.
Yeah, so what we're gonna do is the other team we're gonna let the other team win?
No, the other team's gonna let me win.
Such paltry skill.
Shall we do the final Roboscoop giveaway during the end of the match?
Yeah, we should.
Okay, so final Roboscoop giveaway. Can I just announce the word?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so the thing you need to type to get a Roboscoop skin, or to get a chance at getting a Roboscoop skin, is Sun Wukong's Cree. Typed without spaces. I think Jasper will be putting it in the chat about at the time when you can hear me say it. The chat is, or you see me later than it's recorded. I'm from the future. So, everyone say Sun Wukong's Cree if you want to get a Robo-Scoop skin. Someone is still trying to type normal stuff, but I can't read it because everyone is typing Sun Wukong's Cree. How much longer? Should I start counting down?
Yeah, go ahead. We have enough entries.
Okay, so I'll start counting down, and when I've counted down, stop spamming, and Jasper will select the winner. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop typing, please. Oh!
This is deferred winnings. It's not defeat, it's deferred wins.
Yes, so you won at giving the opponent a great time.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for.
Yes, that's what the nice kind of guy that Robin is when he's
Uber
not killing
Witty
people
won,
for
by
being
the
late.
way.
Oh, who won? Sorry.
Uber Witty.
Uber Witty.
Uber Witty.
Congratulations.
Congratulations and have fun with your Robo Scoop.
All
So
right.
I think that's the end of the stream.
Yeah.
We've been answering a couple of random questions already, so we won't be doing that anymore.
Yeah, and I caught a lot of arrows in that match, so I also did good. We'll be back in 2 weeks with another show. We're making this show bi-weekly, so we hope to see you then. And for now, enjoy Awesomenauts 2.11. And you want to add anything to that?
Yeah, go kick some ass with Rocco, or get your ass kicked by Rocco.
Yeah. All right, we'll see you in 2 weeks. Bye, guys.
Yeah.